Oh dear. How about that now? Sound, guys? Oh dear. See, it came through the headphones, didn't it? Yeah, sound now? Sound, yeah. No, this is good. This is fine. Yes, okay. God, fucking hell. Mr. well done, Dimmy, for sending me the DM through Discord. Anyway, I will start the story again. I'm down in the basement here. I should look at the fucking live chat. Like, I should have that up, not the stream. You know. Anyway, hi guys. How long was that? 3 minutes? 3 minutes of silence? That's cool. I'll edit this. It's fine. Podcast won't even know. We're down in the basement here. I wonder if it would be better on the second telling. We're down in the basement here in Threshold, next door, of course, to the world famous Trickstar Radio, Brighton's only radio station, and the official radio station of the Flat Earth Movement. And we are both, in our own ways, 2-bit operations. You know, clearly, I mean, I've just done 3 minutes with no sound. So that will tell you much of what you need to know about the quality of my radio station. So, I mean, there is a certain irony to the first minute and a half of this, which was me mocking Trickstar, and with no sound on. So that's good. Who's there? Thanks, Jay. Now, as I was referring to the Trickstar squad, the Trickstar gang, and how I wasn't sure of the collective noun for Trickstar DJs, I thought it might be a vomit of Trickstar DJs, you know, a swine of Trickstar DJs. Anyway, that's just not the point. The point of the story is not going anywhere at the moment. The story is, above our pair of 2-bit operations, there lies actual professional offices, staffed by real human adults, doing, I don't know what, but they're doing something up there. It's all very professional, and they're driving the wheels of capitalism forward. They're contributing to society in the only way they know how. Now, there is one particular individual who works up there, a young lady, and she's batshit crazy. And she's been winding me up now for a few weeks. She's upset Sweet Johnny on a number of occasions. She's perpetually late for work, and that means that more often than not, when I'm entering the top door upstairs at around about 9:30, I hear a screaming, a whooping and a hollering behind me of, "I'm late! Get out of the way! I'm late!" Listen, babe, I don't need your life story. Yeah, I'm here to do a job. I don't want to be involved in whatever fucking nightmare of a life you're living. Yeah, don't tarnish me with the coating of shite that your meaningless existence has. Okay, so I will be halfway through the door, like I'm entering the building, yeah, in a normal way, just entering the building, and she will insist on barging past through the door. The door is made for one person at a time, but she wants to go 2 at a time because she thinks that will be more efficient. She's me just walking normally through a door. That's not quick enough for her. She needs us to both go through at the same time to shave off, I guess, around 1/3 of a second. Because that is... I mean, what kind of fucking gulag are they running up there where a fraction of a second is important for lateness? Do they lock the doors at 9:30? Something like that? What's the fucking deal? Anyway, this has happened consistently. Happens a few times when Sweet Johnny was here. Once almost knocking the coffee out of the poor boy's hand. And he's had a bad life, you know. He's not been blessed with looks, talent, or intelligence. And, you know, for her to then inflict her misery onto him as well, it's very, very unfair. Very, very unfair. Anyway, today it came to a bit of a head. I had the bike halfway through the door. Well, actually, I had just opened the door, and it's a bit tricky because it's up steps, and there's a bit of reaching involved, and it's when you got a bicycle. Anyway, I'm halfway through the door with the bike, and I hear the thundering of the footsteps and the "I'm late, get out of my way!" I don't know where she's from. She could be German. I think she's probably German. This is the sort of actions of... If anyone who's lived in Germany or is German will know that the Germans have no respect for other people that are in their way. They will go through you. That's just who they are. Similar with the French. I don't know if it's a European thing. I mean, that's why I voted to leave. I didn't. That was a joke. Don't fucking at me. Anyway, I'm halfway through the door with the bike. I hear the whooping and the hollering, and she leaps over the bike. She's climbing over the bike to get through the door. She's like, I am late. And I'm like, you're fucking late every day, and you're a nightmare. What the hell is wrong with you? She climbs over. She's got about a dozen fucking bags. She looks like that bag lady at Home and Alone, the one that's feeding the pigeons. But she's not. She's she's got a full-time job. And she just, while running then up the stairs, she's just shouting, I don't owe you anything! Do people not owe each other common politeness, courtesy? I think, if anything, she'd have got through quicker had I just put the fucking bike through the door, and then she could have gone up. And times before she ran through and wouldn't hold the door open for me. She let it slam behind her in front of me, so I then had to unlock it again. She's insane. I'm going to go up there and there's going to be, if this happens again, there's going to be trouble. I don't know what this trouble is going to be. I'm probably not going to put hands on her. I'm not going to physically assault her in any way, but I may start using 4-letter words. That's all I'm saying. I might start using 4-letter words. I don't know. Look, it's been. I've been driven to it. Yeah. Look, she's clearly got money. She's a film star. She was in Home Alone. The residuals off that alone must be enough to live. So she's obviously, this is some sort of luxury job up there. I don't know why. Why is she always late? What's so important about this job? You up there saving lives? What, you got a fucking ER up there? Is it the ICU? Is someone going to die if they don't get their insulin that you're delivering? What can be so important? No, it's probably some fucking basic bitch fast fashion social media job. Oh, I've got a fucking tweet about the new iPhone cases, or my boss is going to fist me. It's not going to be anything of any sort of significance or importance that warrants having to be an extra to shave off a third of a second by fucking me over in the process. Does she not know who I am? Does she not know that I used to make very questionable dubstep, okay? And have a very dubious position in the music industry. Does she not understand that? I have 4,500 followers on Instagram. Yeah? That is probably the most of any drum and bass DJ. Yeah? So, people don't understand. It's pathetic. Well, I don't know what to say. Bildo, thank you. It's very kind. That is in some way ease the pain. I wonder whether or not I might do some adjustments to the door to make it much harder. You can put a thing on, so it automatically closes the door, but very slowly. Can you do one for open? So as to open, it takes 30 seconds to open every time. And then maybe put some glue or something on the other. Look, we're talking about Home Alone here. I could set up a load of fucking traps. Yeah, a load of these traps. What's his face? Macaulay Culkin made. Yeah, it wasn't good enough setting up traps to stop Michael Jackson though, was he? Fucking hell. Anyway, I could put some glue then, or maybe some slippery stuff, or have some of the paint tins that come down the stairs. A net would be cool. Ensnare her in a net. Have her hoisted up in the. I don't know what. It's not a reception. It's a hallway. Yeah, it's a hallway. It smells of dead rodents. It's just the kind of operation we're running down here. Fuck knows, man. Maybe I'll dress up as a giant alarm clock. I'm sure you can buy alarm clock. I'll dress up as a clock out of, is it The Wizard of Oz? Not The Wizard of Oz. Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. Yeah. Stand there with a megaphone, waiting for her to come in, screaming at her. Screaming blue murder at this lunatic. I don't know. Suggestions on a postcard. I'm thoroughly triggered already this morning. 3 minutes of... Okay, so anyone who's listening to the podcast will obviously not have heard... I will not stick 3 minutes of silence on the beginning of the podcast. but we broadcasted for 3 minutes of silence. I don't know why the master volume was down. That shouldn't happen. I might put some... Hey, man, look. We've done about 300 live streams over the last year or so, and that's the first time that's happened, so it's a new one for me. But, hey, no day is the same, you know. No day's the fucking same. That's why I love this crazy job that I found to do. It's no, you can't call it a job because if it costs you money every month. No, I'm volunteering. Volunteering for the greater good of Western society, I think. Do you think is the radio station a net positive to society, or is it gradually bringing society down from the inside? This is what Extinction Rebellion want. Maybe I'm accidentally doing their dirty work. Maybe I'm dragging us all back down into the primordial sludge. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffee and Memes.
Steady job and a couple extra potatoes. That's all I want.
You're getting on. You're pushing 30, Slugger. You know, it's time to think about getting some ambition.
Oh, I always figured I'd live a little bit longer without it.
Don't forget, kid, that what you're trying to do here is to be bright and chipper and entertaining and intelligent and sort of glitzy, and that's funny, and it's kind of cool, and it's interesting, and it's edgy, and all of that. It puts that facade of momentary charisma on you, and if you don't play that out, you actually fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffee and Memes on Threshold.fm, Brighton's least organised radio station, and that is saying something, I will say. Apart from Trickster, what even other radio stations are there in Brighton? Surf 107, that's early noughties. No, Juice, that closed down, didn't it? It's Radio Reverb, is that on DAB or anything? Code South, they're the illegal ones. They think they're hard and cool because they're illegal. They're like, yeah, we've got an FM stream. Yeah, I'll shut you down eventually. Yeah, I'll shut you down. That's where matey from What's My Show Called? Beamed up naughty one. What's he called? Wilson or something. He's the guy on the other side of the fence in Home Improvement. I mean, he was sober when filming the shows with Tim Allen. But then later on that night, he'd go to Trickster, take beans and mess up broadcasts and then piss himself on the sofa. Anyway, that's the calibre of DJ they have at Code South. So, you know, not out to start a rivalry. If they want one, they can have one. Not like I've got out else to do. And they don't want to feel the wrath of the LDC, is all I'm saying. Like, don't come at me, boys. Don't come at. Look, I ain't a narc here. I ain't going to be into the cops, but like the LDC, they're a ferocious force. You know, they're white hot. You don't want a car full of piping hot lobos. You know what I mean? Coming around your manor. Yeah, you don't want fucking bunch of proper geezers, proper guaranteed, asserted, fully certified, proper fucking geezers. Yeah, certified by Cockney Jesus himself. Right. Listen, yeah, I could do a mass certification on the LDC, yeah. All proper geezers, even the fucking lasses, yeah, they're proper fucking geezers as well. Yeah, there are a lot of you. It's like fleet insurance, yeah, when you got a lot of motors and you need to insure them all. You get a good deal, yeah, with fleet insurance. It's like that, yeah, but fleet fucking geezers, know what I mean? Anyway, I'll get Cockney Jesus, yeah, to certify the LDC as a fleet of proper geezers. You don't want a car full of piping hot lobos, yeah, rocking up to your moody state. Look, I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm not about to start. I don't need to be starting rivalries with even more radio stations. This is an interesting episode today. Hey guys, so a little bit of housekeeping. I'm sure we all know now that the Android version of the app doesn't stream the live stream, which is fun because that's the main purpose of the app. So fun to release an app that has a bug whereby the main purpose of it is not operational. I think that is a bit fun. But I'm not an Android user, so I don't care. No, I do care. I should probably get an Android phone as well to test shit like this. Because Christ knows someone's got to test it, haven't they? And that it probably should be me. You know, the buck stops with me ultimately. I'm taking on the responsibility, taking on the extreme ownership. Thanks, Jocko. And we'll work it out, man. We'll work it out. Yeah, that's not a bad idea actually. And Chode has just reminded me that he did give me a balaclava, so that might help if we ever do need to, you know, roll up anywhere. You know, like a Ford Fiesta full of the piping hot lobos. It's going to happen one day. You know, one day we are going to have to unleash the wrath of the crustacean nation. You know, it's going to happen. Look, we're 20 minutes into the show now, guys, and there's been neither shoe thrower nor news. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a bad thing. Let's go for shoe throwers first, though, because there are some naughty bits. This Concrete Jungle bit by DC Breaks. It's on the Wham Wave. Part 1 EP. I would imagine we'll probably get through all of these bits over the coming days and weeks and months and years. Wham Records Wham Wave Part 1. Anyway, Concrete Jungle by DC Breaks. Bit of fun. I've just decided that the apps are technically in beta. So they're on the app stores, but they're in beta. So if you want to get the beta, the public beta, be my guest.
Creatures stalk our streets. They're forging new territory and finding unexpected ways to take advantage of us. All over the earth and close to home, untamed creatures are coming into our cities like never before, reclaiming the land we've taken.
The planet may be ours, but now, more than ever, our cities belong to the jungle.
That's Concrete Jungle by DC Breaks. Does sound a little bit like someone making masochist based on what someone else has told them about it, but not actually having heard it themselves. That's a good bit, though. DC Breaks, man, making the drum and bass record, man. Dutch family waiting for end of time, found in secret basement. Sounds like a hoot. Is this the libertarian paradise we've all been promised? A family of 6 who spent 9 years on a farm, waiting for the end of time. Hold on, I've got this somewhere else, and it does seem like they were held there against their will. Anyway, a family of 6 who spent 9 years on a farm waiting for the end of time have been discovered by police in the Netherlands after one of them turned up at a local pub. Right? Yeah, I mean, there's only so long you can wait for the end of time before you go, fuck it, let's go to the pub. You know? Man of 58 and 5 young adults aged 18 to 25 were living at the farm in the province of Drenthe. It's a place in the Netherlands where they all have Welsh accents. They were found after the eldest of the children ordered beer at a bar in the nearby village of Runewald. He then told staff he needed help. Broadcaster RTV Drenthe reported. We found 6 people living in a small space in the house which could be locked, but wasn't a basement, police told in a statement late on Tuesday. The older man had been arrested. According to the family, he is the father of the 5 children, said police. It was not clear whether they had been there voluntarily, the police added. Local reports described the man as a handyman named Joseph B. He was originally from Austria. Okay. It's always Austrians keeping people in basements. I know they said it's not a basement, but it's, for all intents and purposes, it's a basement. Let's just go with it's basement. What's with the Austrians keeping people in basements? What is so attractive about the basement to the Austrians? They're all like Fritzl, Austrian. There was that other dude who had the girl for like 15 years or something. Maybe not that long, but it was long, like 9 years or something, and they went on a skiing holiday together. They'd Stockholm syndromed her right up. That was Austria. This guy is from Austria, in Holland. There was another guy who was a bit naughty from Austria. Tash, I can't remember his name. Anyway, there's a lot of them. The public broadcaster said that the family had been living in isolation, waiting for the end of time. Yeah, I mean, I am as well. In a way, I'm in a basement, in isolation, waiting for the end of time. So I guess we all are in our own way. I mean, they're living a kind of literal metaphor for life. Bar owner Kris Breaks described how a man had come in, ordered 5 beers and drunk them. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Then I had a chat with him and he revealed he had run away and needed help. Then we called the police. Okay, I want to know, I want to know a lot more about this. He had long hair, a dirty beard, wore old clothes and looked confused. He said he'd never been to school and he hadn't been to a barber for 9 years. But he knew how to order a beer. I'm impressed with that. And drink 5 of them, no less. He said he had brothers and sisters who lived at the farm. He said he was the oldest and wanted to end the way they were living. Yeah, it does sound a bit boring. Officers visited the remote farmhouse and carried out a search. They discovered a hidden staircase behind a cupboard in the living room that led down to a secret room where the family were housed. Runewald is a village with a population of less than 3,000. The farm is outside the village and accessible by a bridge over a canal. The farm, which is part hidden by a row of trees, also has a large vegetable plot and a goat. A neighbour told Dutch media that he had only ever seen one man on the farm, no children, and that there had been animals on the ground, such as geese and a dog. The local postman said that he had never delivered a letter there. It's actually pretty strange now I come to think about it. He told Algemeen Dagblad, the news website. People in the area tweeted the news, and one reporter posted an image of the farmhouse saying that he had been asked to keep at a distance. He's tweeted, "Here's at the Calibly days, the Blazer and the Gazen, order the Gungdabungdabur. Come on, you can take the picture, piss out of the Dutch. That's punching up. That's punching up. They're taller, they've got more money, they're more liberal. Come on." Police in Drenthe confirmed that a 58-year-old man had been arrested and was under investigation after refusing to cooperate. Yesterday, someone reported to us that they were worried about the living conditions of people in the house. They wrote in a tweet, "We went there. We still have many unanswered questions," they said, adding that all scenarios were open and the investigation was fully underway. About all scenarios, where are they from the future? Are they time travelers? That's probably not a scenario they're looking into, is it? Are they shape-shifting lizards from outer space? Are they looking at that angle? Is it really all an open? All scenarios? Yeah. The farmhouse and the surrounding grounds were cordoned off. It was unclear how long the family had been in the basement or what had happened to the children's mother, although the mayor said she had died some time ago. Some reports suggest the 58-year-old had suffered a stroke and had been confined to his bed. Right, wow. I mean, I do want to know more about this. Mystery of disappearing crypto queen. Sorry, I didn't have it up on the screen, but here is the article. It's actually a rare treat of an article from the BBC, which is why it's actually been proofread, which is a nice treat after the 3 minutes of silence at the beginning of the show, to give you a little touch of class, from the Bias Broadcasting Corporation, as they like to call it on the internet, the taxpayer-funded propaganda machine, others also like to call it. Anyway, Harry Dunn's parents reject... I don't know what any of this means. Have UK voters changed their mind on Brexit? Should we read that for fun? Why not? Let's do serious news. Have UK voters changed their mind on Brexit? By Sir John Curtis. Sir John Curtis. Wow, that is a cut above Jake Massey of the Lad Bible, isn't it? A sir. A fucking sir. Wow, I wonder if he's repeated any paragraphs, if he's using... I wonder if he's using slang, racial epithets. What's going on in here? It's 4-letter swear words. So John Curtis, Professor of Politics, a professor, no doubt, at Strathclyde University. UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson hopes in the coming days to strike a deal that takes the UK out of the EU. I have no excuses for reading this badly. Doing so would implement the result of the referendum in June 2016, in which 52% of voters backed leave, 48 remain. But where do voters stand on Brexit now, after more than 3 years of debate and negotiation? Here's a fun infographic that makes it look like more people want to remain, which is, in fact, not the case. I personally, I want to keep it going. I want another couple of years extension. I'm enjoying this party. I like the uncertainty. I think that's a bit of fun. I like the no one knowing anything about anything. I like that nothing else is getting done by government because they're all too busy with this, too busy doing nothing with this. I think that's great. That means that, actual things that might help people out are just get falling by the wayside. I think that's cool. I think it makes us look like look a lot of fun to other countries. They look at us and go, having fun with that Brexit, aren't they? They got another 2 years of it. Oh, lucky them. It's like thinking that you're on the last episode of something, then you find out there's a whole nother season that you didn't even realise. Brilliant. There is no majority for any course of action. I mean, there sort of is. Like, just leave. There's 3 of these here, and that adds up to what? 37, 40. I'm not doing the maths. 40, 46. Anyway. What does it say? First, no single course of action is preferred by a majority of voters. Wow, a leave with no deal is the most out of any of the leaves, though. That's just taking a shot in the dark, aren't they? For example, polling from Kantar has asked voters on a number of occasions which of 4 possible outcomes they prefer. The most popular choice has been to remain. However, this secured the support of only 1 in 3. The next most popular, leave without a deal. It's preferred by slightly less than a quarter. Okay, we're not doing any more serious news. Well, not like this. Not serious political news. There it is again. Wow, it's not that easy to get rid of. And look, what else is there? Okay, this is a bit more like it. If you've lost a massive bag of dildos, they've been found in Somerset. Brilliant. 53,000 shares. Okay, much better. I wonder how many shares that Brexit one had. About 7, probably. It's written by a fucking sir. It's been proofread. It's been, copy edited. It's been probably gone over a few times. It's got statistics that took a long time to gather. Polling data. All of this. It's written by a fucking professor. Probably got about 7 shares. Hartley Parkinson. Article about bag of dildos. 53,000 shares. I did the first 3 minutes of the show with no audio. Didn't even realise. Residents in a town in Somerset have been left shaken. Left shaken? Oh, it was fucking Bridgewater, man. Fucking Bridgewater. I hope that power station melts down and kills them all. No, I don't. I'm joking. It is a terrible place, though. Residents in a town in Somerset have been left shaken after a bag of sex toys was discovered dumped at the side of the road. No, we're all shaken down here. They're Welsh as well. There was a buzz about the town. Nice, Hartley Parkinson. Come on, you deserve what? You deserve one. You definitely deserve one. Oh, come on. I need to get this proper soundboard back. Oh, this is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Anyway, there was a buzz around town. God, fuck me. Bridgewater after people tried to work out who they belong to. There is rampant speculation around the town about the pink and purple dildos that were left next to a drain up the rear passage of a branch of NatWest. Richard Lees, I wonder if that's the Richard Lees that I went to school with. Probably not. Took pictures of the abandoned sex toys, but nobody has come. Wow, he's even spelt it. Come. Oh, it's got a little bit of a roll there. No one has come forward to admit to owning them. There are about 10 vibrators discovered amongst the haul, varying in size. It is not known if they have been used or still work. On the local newspaper Facebook page, people seemed more bothered about the quality of the paper bag or cardboard box that used to contain the sex toys. Well, look, see, this is the problem. You try and be environmentally friendly, by using a paper bag to carry all your dildos around in. And this is what happens, The structural integrity is compromised by perhaps a little bit of rain. And next thing you know, they're all over the street and you're just running without looking back. Just running away. You've gone full Forrest Gump to escape the shame of the dildo droppage. It's a rough turn of events, man. You're on your way to an Ann Summers party or something. You've got all your favourite dildos. You've spent ages polishing them, waxing them. You see your face in some of them. And then you do your best, yeah? There's even a towel in there, just in case, any spillages. Mop up any unwanted residue or discharge. You try and be environmentally friendly. You think, well, those Bag for Life, they're all right and stuff, but they're still plastic, aren't they? Still plastic. I'm going to go with recycled paper. A mistake you will not make again. Maybe you'll never. I mean, it took you a long time to gather that collection of dildos. Test them all out. These are the ones you like, the ones you don't. It's your favourite collection. Your rampant rabbits in there. You couple of Rampant Rabbits, yeah. A few ones, small one, handheld, one that you connect to your iPod that goes in time to your favourite trap anthems. Sad, man. Sorry, sad state of affairs. They should donate that to like a hospital for horny slosh pots or something. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing to do, wouldn't it? Yeah. Imagine a hospital that is for slush pots that are so horny they've just had to go to hospital. Wow, imagine working on that ward. Whew, be wild. Jesus Christ. Let's have some more shoe throwers. I'm fucking losing my mind here. I don't know what's going on. Are we still here? Yeah, good. People still listening? Who knows? TC remix of Zomboy End Game on the Rot and Roll Part 2 remixed. Don't know what that means, but we'll have a go at it because we're fucking here, aren't we? We're here.
It's been a long night. For a minute there, we were.
It's Dillinger on the vocals. It's a little Rankins Records gag for you there.
For a minute there, saw the world collapse in real time. Now a centerfold thrown into the spotlight. We've been through hell since then. I know.
John Anderson, you were the sound engineer at that Bridgewater gig. Have you listened to Jungle Ate My Hamster on the on the Patreon? Beautiful times, Johnny boy, beautiful times. We're playing exclusively Pendulum pastiches on the show today. Yeah, 100% Generation Penju clips today. Fucking hell, man. Nothing's working. Like trying to, like the video in the app, it's not there. It's just, no, that's frozen. Man, this is a rough state of affairs. Like, this is, why is it that we can't have nice things? If any, like, I mean, even if I couldn't do anything to change it, I'd just like to know the reason. You know, sometimes it's like even you lose a wallet or a phone or some keys, and you're just like, even if I'm not allowed to have it back, I'd just like to know where it is. And you go, of course. Oh, I can't get the locks changed. Fuck. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why the app is now taken to freezing quite a lot for me, so that's a bit of fun, isn't it? Don't know why that's happening. And it's not showing the live video of today. And I give up. I give up. Yeah. Like, why? Maybe I should go and work at one of the companies upstairs with fucking Lake Girl. Yeah. She's like the rabbit out of Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, she's got a fucking pocket watch, huge ears that hang off the side. But they, Mr. Real Akeem, you're saying that the video, oh, mine, it just freezes. Okay, so the iPhone app is now, it's just freezing. Yeah, that's cool, isn't it? That's good. So I'll just not work this out. Yeah, the outro monologue will start. Yeah, fuck it, why not? We've got 40 minutes left. Let's just do outro monologue. Yeah, she's got enormous ears, huge flopping ears. The lower quarters, haunches, big old fucking hairy haunches. Yeah, huge feet, massive, about that big. Anyway, big pocket watch, and she's giving it all the. You know what? I might stand outside tomorrow, wait till I see her running up the road, and then film myself blocking the door. Maybe I'll stage an Extinction Rebellion climate change protest at the front door. Refuse to let her in. She's like, I have to get to work. The planet's on fire. Yeah, you're not looking at the bigger picture, you crazy bitch. Like, please, I'm late for work. No, I'd super glue my dick to the lock. Yeah, you gonna get in now, are you? It's quite high up. I'd be on a stool or something. Like, yeah, I'll race her. I could get some of those. Have you ever seen like fighters training, and they're doing sprints, but they have someone running behind them with some sort of bungee cords holding them back to make it harder? I could do that. I could sort of lasso her. Fuck it. Let's go full ham. I'll get a horse. I'll become a cowboy. I'll learn to use a lasso. Fucking lasso her like it's Red Dead Redemption. Tie her up, feed her to a crocodile. Yeah, see how she likes that. Okay, it'll probably get me kicked off of YouTube. Oh, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've lost all faith in technology. I'm spending hours a day learning different languages of code to be able to do it all myself, because then at least I'll only have myself to blame when it's a fucking disaster. And you can all blame me, and that will be fine. Could anybody who has the app, have a good go at it, and if you find what, write down what bugs you find and send them to me on the Discord. That would be very helpful. If you could, send them to me in a DM on the Discord. And if you could just say, the action you took, what you expected to happen, and what happened instead. That would be nice. That's how feedback is supposed to be given in these circumstances. And then hopefully one day I'll have something that actually works, that will, and then we'll be happy, I think. And maybe that will be the key to making me live a happy, fulfilled life. I don't know. Or maybe what I need is drugs. Maybe I should be addicted to some kind of narcotic. Maybe that will take me off to the faraway land that I so desperately crave for some sort of semblance of meaning. I don't know. I don't know. It's anyone's guess, isn't it? how illegal are cattle prods? Like for using, like not full tasers, but like just normal, like actual cattle prods, because you want a bit of distance on it. Like, could I, if I was to chase her up the road with the cattle prod, maybe she wouldn't be as late. You know, it's a thought, isn't it? She's got a lot of bags on, a lot of jackets, even when it's not even cold. More like, you know, it's, and she's. I'm not punching down here. Like, she's not like a legitimate, like, you know, she doesn't have anything. She clearly doesn't have anything actually like wrong with her. She's just like, and just a bit of a dick. So, a lot of bags, you know, a lot of bags. You know that at least one of those contains like a 6-litre bottle of water. Then there'll be loads of books, huge books. Books probably about smashing the patriarchy, yeah? And she's complaining about backache. It's like, well, you're carrying a 30-kilo bag with you. Maybe that's why you're late. Maybe because you've effectively given yourself the part-time occupation of being your own Sherpa, carrying books, flagons of water, and your own emotional baggage up North Street with you, causing you to be late. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Maybe she needs to get a job at the bottom of the road. You know, maybe she should take some time off. You know, just think about stuff. Maybe she should get an earlier bus. I don't know, man. Okay, 9 minutes left. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to take a potluck to see whether or not we can find any other tunes that are likely to sound like Old Pendulum. We could play some old Pendulum. Why not? Let's play Masochist. That'd be a bit of fun, wouldn't it? That's a great record. There it is, Masochist, original remix. Fuck it, let's just get this show on the road.
Once we jumped off the boat and into the jungle, we cranked up the volume and marched to our own drummer.
Yes, Chris. Cattle prods on eBay, 29 quid.
Many nasty things could await me.
It's good use of company funds.
Noise discipline had to be maintained. Sounds carried incredibly far in the jungle. Had it been heard by any bad boys? Suddenly my brain screamed, stop. And my right leg froze in midair. My heart slammed in my throat. The next few seconds took forever. My hands were shaking, and my nervous system was in some kind of shock. Then, silence got blown apart. cranked up the volume and marched to our own drummer. Into the jungle, 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 into the jungle.
Matty, right, you are indeed right. This is the best Pendulum tune played today.
Many nasty things could await me. Noise discipline had to be maintained. We cranked up the volume and marched to our own drummer. Into the jungle, into the jungle, into the jungle, into the jungle.
Man, Pendulum Masochist, man. OG Shoe Thrower, man. Jungle Sound album, man. Don't mention the Jungle Sound Gold album, man. It's a touchy subject, man. Those were the days, man. 2006. Wow. Yeah, guys, listen, it's the end of the show. And I'm afraid no Jen this week. She is away. God bless her. She will be back next week with the good news, with the good vibes, and with your STD results. She'll be reading them out live on air, naming names. So watch out for that. There have been a crack team of people that have gone around and against your will has taken swabs of the inside of your urethra and has been testing it. You didn't even know. They came into your house at night and they just chip. And we will be reading out the results live on air. So that will be, I think, as you can imagine, a lot of fun. Guys, apologies, I guess. I'm sort of sorry. I am, yeah, but more like when someone says he'll be sorry. Kind of like that. Like sorry for oneself. I don't know. Sorry for the situation. Do download the new app and test it for bugs and send me the bugs that you find, and we will endeavour to get them fixed, because I've seen apps that do work, so I know it can be done. We just have to find out how it is that they are able to do the stuff. Yeah, and then we'll bloody do it. Okay? Yeah? Good. Thank you to everyone that is supporting this fine fucking mess on Patreon. Now, that there has been some discussion of setting up an alternative system, but I want the Patreon is also good for sort of delivering exclusive content. So I can set up a system on the website that does the same. However, it will cost money every month to do, and therefore we actually, unless there were more people supporting it, or everyone moved over it, there would be no financial benefit to it. So that's sort of slightly shelved for the time being, but we will work it out. Guys, thank you to everyone that is supporting on Patreon. If you would like to, go to threshold.fm/donate. And you can get your name on the VIP list with Greg Cornford, Oliver Hooper, Tom Ryan, Reece Mosson, Squidgy Beats, Pauly Hutton, Ciarán R, Michael Kedzierski, Matty Tomkins, Dave Long, Joel Potter, Sam Howard, Tony J, Richard Patterson, Tom Camm, Stephen Harris, Matthieu Boulard, Jeroen Van Thunderbutt, Mike Pye, Lily Unsub, Richard Franks, Thomas Hall, Chode Ryder, John Finison, the BDR Crew, Peter Blatchford, Austin Grief, Cooper, Gennady Lightfield, James Parry, Hendo Bartendo, Lady Scrippington, Neil the Menace Underwood, Dan fucking Morris, Guy With No STD, James NC, Josh Williams, Rob Humphrey, Shibby T, Coco Shiva, Dan Earth from Taran Wilmore, Mr. Pope, Double Aggressive Side Spirit, John Bass, Chris Bates, The Build, Karissa Barthelson, Odin Bates, Lee Phil D, Daniel Jimmy Fatsis, Matt Wright, Grant Sullivan, Tom Robertson, Dab Smasher, Connor Smythe, Kevin Kaiser, Chris Shaw, Cosmic Waff, Meatloaf, Nick Brock, Sean Simpson, Robin Carter, you down Sarah Hunt, The Hitchmuffs, L Tech Will Lay, Ben Virgo, Dan Tweed, Lopez, Elsa, Big Waj, My Hill, Marty, Danny, Nick Fleming, Carl Lewis, Gordon Liz, Carl Williams, Tom Skipper, unfortunately, is George DC, Anthony Sharp, Claudia Lushmere, Benage, Drem Roche, Timid, John Forsyth Anderson, and PSN Godlike, MC Hammer Daddy, your mum, Leonardo Yves, and Big 8. Guys, I will see you tomorrow at 10. Tonight at 8, Gold Top Radio, brand new episode, 8 p.m. to frickin' night. So put that in your pipe and smoke it, basically. Stick that in your vape and honk it. Yeah? Okay, I love you. Thank you for bearing with me. It's ongoing, you know. It's an iterative process. I love you. Okay, goodbye. See you soon. Oh, wow, more. This is sort of a rare treat, isn't it? What's this? What's that? DJ Craze remix of T-2? I don't know what's going on, man. Just get out of here.